things. It's about 8:21 a.m. on what's supposed to be Independence Day. We're gonna talk about all of that. We're gonna talk about um, brief commentary on quote unquote your people. Two, Independence Day. Three, anomalies about interacting with people and dealing with people. So first, in regards to your people, I woke up about maybe 30, 40, 50, some time ago, sometime between 7:30 and now. And honestly, I don't even know. It might have been early in that. Y'all know I can't see. Even with the glasses, my eyes are stinging. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm okay, you know. Maybe if I go blind, I'll have sight beyond sight. But so I was watching this movie on Tubi called All I Want Is You. And I watched some other movie last night, like I don't know, No One Can or something like that. You know, Tubi has these black movies that are really salacious but interesting, and it's the equivalent of a soap opera for a little old middle-aged black woman. So it's good because that's the most excitement I'll ever get. But anyhow, so the movie All I Want Is You. So it starts off with this lady telling her story. Basically, her man is in jail. This woman to me seems real uptight, whatever. But if you ever dealt with hood dudes, you know they can deal with a female that's straight up corporate or a female that's straight down ghetto ghetto, gutter ghetto, whatever. And so the guy gets out. He goes, you know, to go to his girlfriend's, whatever. And basically, she's taking care of him. Starts off with her being happy he's home, so she takes him out to the ice cream shop. And when she goes to the ice cream shop, and at first my feelings about this movie kind of flipped and flopped because, you know, it hit different emotions in me. She took him to the ice cream shop, and you know, she asked him, you know, yo, you know, what you want, you know, whatever. He told her what he wanted. The guy behind the counter, that guy that worked at the ice cream shop, was just like, you gonna let your, you know, he was mad because he was like, no, you gonna let your woman pay for that? And he was just like, you know, the guy was like, mind your business, because you know he didn't know, of course, that he just got out and whatever, whatever. And then the girl had to hold him back because he was on probation, parole, whatever, and he was gonna go back if he rocked his world, right? But I understood what a guy in my older days, and even now, I really would appreciate a guy like the guy behind the counter. You know, you're not gonna let your woman pay for nothing. You know, he was, and the dude was like, "You work at an ice cream shop." He was like, "Even though I work at an ice cream shop, my woman would never have to reach in her purse for nothing." He meant well, but he almost got his world rocked. Anyhow, the next step that came up, you know, they're in the bed sleeping. You know, being a couple, they're sleeping, they're happy, nice, clean, pure environment, all of that. There's a knock on the door. Comes out. Turns out it's his probation officer. And excuse me for a minute. I always get thirsty when I start talking. It's his probation officer. And basically, you know, at the end of it, she's being really a jerk off. She's being disgusting to him. It's a black lady, attractive. Her face is worn, but she's attractive. And you know, so they come down. The guy comes downstairs. His girl comes downstairs behind him. And then the girlfriend, of course, is a little bit mad because this woman is really talking sideways to her dude, you know, being mean to him. For, you know, from a woman's point of view, why are you talking to my man like that, you know? But she ain't say nothing because she know she has the power and control. So when her man goes upstairs, she's just like, you know, sister to sister, you know, why you got to be so hard on your own people? And then the detective lady or parole lady, whatever, was just like, you know, you, first of all, I'm not your sister. You are not my people because you are the reason these dudes, you know, can do crime or whatever, go jail and come back and live the same comfortable lifestyle they left when they, you know, went in. And that made me think about it. I remember when I was going through my legal situation, and you know, I was like, yo, my world is about to be torn apart. And I remember dudes was telling me, they were just like, you know, whatever you came in with is how you gonna come back, how you gonna be when you come back out. But I'm like, I didn't understand like that. Like, how is that possible? You know? And the truth is, it's not necessarily true unless you have friends. Because what happens when you go through that situation, you know, you lose your place that you live. You may suffer an addiction. You know, it just fucks your shit up real bad. And then if you're a goody two shoes like me, you're gonna tell everybody about it, you know, and people may or may not believe you. For me, because you know it was a false thing, the good people were just like, they don't believe you. Everybody say they're innocent. Then the bad people, they just like, oh, you stupid as hell. You got caught. I didn't do anything. Both sides believe you did, but you know, one side believes that you must really be a bad person. You did this. The other side believes you just dumb as hell, naive as hell, whatever. You know, so don't nobody like you either way. And you love yourself because you know you, but you feel like you can't truly love yourself until you can prove to these people what really happened. And so you're proving yourself for the rest of your life. But I just wanted to comment on that, she was saying how basically, you people are the reason that these guys are able to go in, or people in general are able to go in and come back out and live the same lifestyle. And again, with the real life commentary by this dude that told me, the way you go in is when you come back out, whatever life you had. So if your life is fucked up when you come out, your life was fucked up to begin with. But my life was not fucked up. My life was good. I had good, sweet, innocent, wonderful, beautiful life. But what happened is that when you come out, you change about yourself. And for me, if you're honest, you're going to tell everybody what you went through because you're hoping to get some, confirmation like what the hell happened. You just got taken through a big tornado and got whipped all around and you don't know what the hell going on. So I'm going to say this, if you ever have a legal situation, they always push you to get an attorney. No, because then you don't know what the fuck is going on for real, for real. I needed to know what was going on. So I tried to represent myself. At the end, they tricked me and switched out and made me get an attorney. Don't do that. They're going to trick you. For me, the thing was men. I'm not like, and I was trying to say this in the other video, I'm not thirsty. But if you throw a big, tall, that's my type. That's my type. If you throw a big, tall, attractive dude, like I like guys that are like 6'5", 300 pounds, built like solid muscle, and they come to you and then they try to encourage you to, oh, you should, it's not too late. It's the last minute, and I got a modeling thing that you can do afterwards. That's how they got me, to switch over. Because I was like, okay, they're really trying to help. No, they're not. They're not. Stay away. If men are your kryptonite, like they're not my kryptonite, but if you know, no. If they start putting whatever your candy is, if they put candy in front of you like that, don't take it. Be leery, okay? Um, yeah. So anyhow, with that being said, I feel like I can get up and go. But Independence Day, let's talk about that. That's the next topic I want to talk about. So in regards to Independence Day, today is the 4th of July. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love, whatever. But it's Tuesday, actually Tuesday, because the trash people came and I didn't have the trash out. But that's okay, because I hadn't picked up any trash, but we're going to do that too. So, Independence Day, this is so kind of iconic to me. Not yet ironic, it may be that today is Independence Day, because I'm trying to get my freedom. I'm trying to get the fuck out of Austin, but I can't. I can't. So, anything that I can do, I'm going to do. And we about to sell every Friday. We're going to try to. I'm not a salesperson. I'm not going to speak that into existence. We're going to try to. Okay. As mentioned, I'm going to get cleaned up. Um, we're gonna, do something about this. And I think, like I said, I have a couple of hours, but I'm gonna go to the soup kitchen. Maybe I'll take y'all with me. I don't know. Um, my interaction is going to be minimal. I may talk to the people that's handing out stuff. I might show them my Craigslist ad, where I put up that, hey, this is what I did. It failed. I could use some help, this stuff. Whatever I said, I don't know. It's a Craigslist ad out there. It's a Valdosta Craigslist ad. So if you want to look it up, you can find it. You know, I don't know. If I had my stuff set up, I would just show you the ad. But I don't have my stuff all set up. I took everything down. But anyhow, so next up, that's what I'm gonna do. And if I speak to people, like I said, I'm handing out my little cards. So I'm just re-talking all this so that I can remind myself what I need to do. So when I get out and get dressed and all Maria-fied, because Maria got a little flaws. But I'm gonna go ahead and make my handwritten cards. Also, I'm gonna start planning on how I'm gonna make my signs for the sale. So that's a way for me to use my time wisely. So I already got the sticks or posts set up for a banner. So do I have paper in here? I do. I can hand draw a banner. The only problem is that if it rains, ooh boy, I'm gonna be in trouble. But I'll be alright. I'm still be out there, whatever. And that's the only kind of paperwork on the back end I need to do. And then, like I said, I'll set up a little bit outside. Start moving stuff out of the shed into the front. So I have a table closest to the back. I usually sit up front because I rearranged everything up front after the tree cuttage. But then I can start taking pictures one by one and stuff, posting it. And every now and then, if I get bored, fuck, what do I have to lose? I'll get out and dance in the middle of the street and be like, come over. Come on. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna enjoy myself and say fuck it. So that's what we on today. But anyways, good morning everybody. I hope you're having a good Fourth. Everybody, I've never had a normal holiday, so I know y'all having a good Fourth. Y'all are with family, with friends. I don't know, to treat myself. I might splurge. Oh, I gotta pay bills too because I just put a little bit of money down. I think. So what I'm gonna do? Let's rearrange everything. Get cleaned up, then I'll go put a little bit of money. Am I gonna put a little bit more money? Yeah, I'm gonna put a very little bit more money. Like I'm doing a days worth of money at a time. And I didn't spend any more money last night. I ain't really got no ducats anyhow. But I'm gonna put a little bit more money on, and then I'm gonna bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back here, and like I said, start brainstorming about my signage and my quote unquote marketing materials. And then after I get my, and then I'm gonna try to interview somebody. If somebody talks to me, I'm gonna be friendly. I'm gonna say hi, and if somebody talks to me, I'm gonna see if I can invite them to do an interview with me. Quote unquote interview. As far as the yard sales items, when I sell stuff, everything's pretty much gonna be cheap. $10, $15, 20. Well, everything's below. The most expensive thing will be 20, but everything will probably be pennies to like $5 to $10, like literally. Whatever people give me, I don't even care. But and also I think that I want to have. I didn't transfer my QR page last night. I need to make a list. That's what I'm gonna do. Forget talking to y'all about this. I'm gonna make a list so that I can work down and do it. But anyways, I love you guys. I may show snippets of. I'm sure nobody will come. I'm not gonna think like that. I'm still gonna have fun. It's gonna be fun for me, and that's about it. And if I run into my bathing suit, who knows? I might have a splash pool out front and be playing in the water. I don't know. And the reason I say that is because it's hot as hell. If it gets really really hot, I wouldn't mind getting wet, so that might happen. But I don't think I'm gonna use a smash food because you can't use it if you're gonna sell it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I love you. Bye.